And we're back. Let's try this again.
But they both had. LOL. Hickory. Use cone on the back. A lot of people go to the inside. I think the 64 is gonna be the first one on the outside, followed by Brennan, Radical, Michigan, and it looks like IMR and Bands and Toddy.
Okay. Bottom, 15 of Hickory, gonna wait for the Ohio. All right, coming to the Ohio start selling.
As you know, it should be the 69 and the 5. It's supposed to be at the tail end.
I mean, green flag. Hickory, huge jump on the bottom. Field's a little bit spread out here, actually.
Hey, what's the penalty for not being at the tail end? Or the longest line?
Hickory's gonna slide up top with David. Turning back on the bottom. Contact between 00 and the 40. 40's gonna drop back. Torino's second line on the bottom.
Oh yeah, it's a swamp. How to know? Yeah, it's a drop through.
Torino, the super speedway merchant of the NAPRA. He's gonna go on the bottom. Gonna lead the bottom lane with help from the 31.
Stuck in the middle of 3 wide. Not much help either. Got the 99 of Toddy.
Oh.
Few car lengths back.
Nick is a teammate of Torino and Drone Strike. So you know they're going to be a good two to have bunched up together here. Oh, 31 dropping back late.
Nick got up the track a little bit coming off of turn 2, and Russell held that car on the yellow line. Nick trying to cover it back up. It's not clear.
Oh, 16 already.
Russell's going to have to come back up behind the Fanta car.
Oh,
Made him steer up. Oh! Toddy and Torino, heavy contact. Oh, man, this lag is horrible. Uh-oh. Oh, that one was bad. Oh, and it's still wrecking. 28 and 40 into the grass.
Trioval. Torino on the top now trying to block 15 and 64. 99 and Toddy on the bottom trying to keep the 31 behind him. Smart decision.
Toddy, who missed the playoffs, has been getting better and better here with Victory Motorsports. Look at this, 4 wide. Herman's going to drop back to the top behind David. Russell by himself in the middle trying to get ground. Russell needs a astonishing race to be up there in points to make it to the next round. He's going to need probably a top 3 finish. All right, Torino's around.
Oh my God.
Into the wall, spinning around. He's going to stay on the ground. Toddy's going to take the lead.
Oh my God, that was vicious.
4 wide, 48 dropping down. Wrecking.
There goes the 28.
Woo. Oh, he's going to collect somebody.
Into the 25.
Going to keep it together. Only a 1 car there. Going to stay green as we come to 6 to go. Toddy is the control car out in the front.
Here comes David now on the
David's,
high side.
yeah.
Moved off that top side, and David hooked up with the
Ooh, but look at
and drove right to the outside of the.
Oh, 48. 42. He's going to hold it together relatively well. As long as he can come back clean. Spread out field. David is going to get that top line. He's probably going to clear the 99. Oh, no. 99 got some help there, but 15 going up top in front of his teammate. Oh.
Not even,
2 Chevys on the bottom hooking up together.
Oh, there goes the 64.
Oh, there goes David.
Gotta
David's around.
Rush the inside
Hold it
wall
together,
and keep
though.
going.
99 back to the lead.
We've had a lot of spins without flipping.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. Toddy's sliding up top. 25. Working his way back up here, IMR.
Both hitter for tonight got speed in that 25 car. Both grab rank cars qualified relatively well compared to the rest of the season. Unfortunately, had a second driver already, so he's kind of pack. But 25 still hanging in there.
We got a pack catching back up and Foreman right here on the bottom.
Toddy barely able to slide up in front of that 25.
Ooh.
Now, Lieutenant Braddock
48 of
big
Russell.
slide through the back.
Russell's just trying to get away from all these wrecks. 40 still with the lead. Contact with him in the 31. Gonna go down to the inside wall. Russell now leads the bottom with David behind him. Or no, the 40. 3 wide. David and Radical. Toddy's gonna drop down in front of his Baird teammate.
Not clear.
No. It's gonna work out though.
Gotta come back up, Russell!
No, it's not. No, it's not. 48 is backwards. He's gonna keep it straight. He's gonna lose a lot of ground. He's gonna need a lot of draft to pick up this time. Unfortunate contact. Teammate troubles there. 3 wide, 2 rows deep. 99
Toddy.
slides up.
Oh my God.
We're gonna start working.
Like, holy Lord.
1 out of 4 for the 99, causing a wreck.
That's a 4-car breakaway at the front of the field, all 4 playoff drivers.
Hernan Nig, David Radical. Oh. Hernan's going to slide up and drop Nick back to 4th. Radical going to drop down. That's Alex Prime in 5th. Russell has found his way back up to 6th in this lead pack.
Oh,
It's getting dicey. 3 to go.
2 even lines, 3 cars, 1 up top, 1 down on that yellow line. David trying to leave the high side up to the wall.
Here comes the 31. Nick on the bottom. 4 wide.
Oh, wide for 3rd.
Right up the middle.
Man!
Playoff points on the line, stage points on the line. These playoff drivers
Great
are going
run
after,
from Russell.
going after everything they can.
Russell's going to be second on the top. He's going to help Hernan try to get off a 2 here.
Yeah, and Russell's got a
Contact with a 10 and 40.
Russell's got a pseudo teammate in that 40 car. He owns that 40 car, owner of Late Night Racing. So we'll see how Alex plays with this new
Yeah.
owner here. knowing the playoff situation that he's in. And just behind this pack, also the 42 of Diego, another late night racing playoff driver.
Russell to the front, coming to 2 to go this time by.
Yeah, pits are closed. Pits are
Driver of his
closed, by the
team
way.
trying to side draft.
Or will be closed.
Oh, yeah.
Getting close on fuel.
Yeah. Ooh. Fuel is, yeah, fuel's going to be close here.
I like that decision. But he's too
And he
fast on it.
speeds.
Oh. 48 among the majority of the playoff drivers to stay out. Oh. Almost wrecking. David dropping back to second. Gonna be in the middle. Bottom line is, well, now it's consistent. .48 still on the bottom. 64 gonna get a push from the 42. Oh, it's gonna be real close on gas. It's gonna be real close on gas for some of these guys. This is gonna be, yep,
Yeah, coming
good,
to pit road.
smart choice,
Gonna have
smart
to serve a
choice.
drive through under green, but at least she can make it to the end of the race at least.
Yeah, smart choice. Don't risk losing all your points.
Coming to the white
'Cause
flag,
that-
64
ooh.
of David, leading us to it. Got 3 playoff drivers behind him, and only the top 3 positions to get to playoff points. So, let's see who gets them here. 64, 42, 31, or 10. Nick up on the high side all by himself. Everybody else staying committed to that yellow line. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Coming off of these corners is the trouble spot for this field tonight.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. It's hard to stay aligned coming off of these corners, and it's fighting these T3 drivers.
God, these cars sound amazing.
Turn 3 and 4 for the final time in stage number 1. 64 of David leads still.
Ooh, 10's gonna jump
Pulling out
up.
to the outside. Big block from the 64.
Block. Oh,
gonna make another move.
David's gonna stick up top.
Diego coming to
Radical
Who's
by
down
himself.
pit road?
Ford Affiliate gonna go up top, try to get second. Heavy blocking.
coming into the checker
Ooh,
flag.
Radical.
David's gonna win it, and Radical gets
Ooh.
second over Nick.
Radical second.
42, you're gonna serve your drive through under green.
Oh my.
Who's gonna get
Nice
fifth
battle.
place? Who's gonna get 5th? It's a bird. It's a plane. It is Bands.
This stage place for bands. Also in the playoffs.
Waffle limps to 6. Here comes Torino. And the rest of them. So who all has to serve a drive through for that? I think it's the 40s.
Oh, 40s ran out of fuel, it looks like.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Block.
Unfortunately, that's the right for Alex.
Why did bro stay out so long? Oh yeah, pits open.
David gonna lead the field to pit road. I don't think it's
Nope. You got about 4 stragglers. A lot of stragglers actually catching up. Russell's the only one who stays out. As well as it looks like Sierra, yeah. Well, let's see what goes on. Who goes there? 42's good. 10's good. 69 got pushed out. He's good. He's good. 25's good.
Gotcha.
Not like a normal black person.
Wow.
All right.
Ooh, who's
Voice mod is on the stream now. Hopefully, y'all can hear me better.
Michigan.
Good finish to stage 2 or stage 1 though. 3 playoff drivers going after the top 3 spots, and some strategy also coming into play. But pit road will be open one last time before we see the green flag at stage 2, where a few drivers will have to come back to pit road and serve pass-through penalties for hitting under a closed pit road or getting infractions when pit road would be closed. They wouldn't be served. So that right now, the 48 of Russell, your leader, but I believe he's going to pit here. 28 of Sierra also stayed out, I believe. Everybody else behind those two hit pit road on this first lap. We could probably go green next time, because they should catch up before y'all even get to turn 3, or before the pace cube even gets to turn 3. But it's up to you. That's just my input, my observation. Second lap pit road being open, entire field going to come down and top off. Stage 2 a little bit longer than stage number 1, going to be going green with about 19 or 18 laps to go. 69 speeding on pit entry. Everybody else looks to be making it into their boxes with minimal issues.
It's like Toddy didn't even pit, did he?
You pit on the first lap.
Yeah.
99 of Toddy, only car to stay out both times. Or sorry, the second time. So a little bit less fuel on board for him. See how that plays out once we go back green.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Board.
So we're going green this time. Drivers will choose their lanes right here at this choose going on the back straightaway.
Ooh.
We'll come around and see the green. What are y'all giggling about?
I'm happy, bro. That's all I gotta say.
What?
The Panthers win.
People in
That's why I'm happy.
Carolina are pretty happy right now.
The Panthers are about to win.
Oh! Oh!
Ain't no way.
Oh!
Ain't no
Oh!
way.
Oh, we going to the
Ain't
bowl.
no way.
Oh, we going to the bowl.
Ain't no way. They about to
Torino.
win.
Check my badge, Mr.
No,
Garrison.
hold on. There's still 2 minutes left.
I don't care. Suck my balls, Mr.
This
Garrison.
is scary. There's a good amount of time left. For
There is a lot of
Rams.
time left. It's
I'm
not
only
over.
down by 4.
It's not over. Never mind. The way y'all were talking, I thought we like pulled away. I haven't even been watching the game.
I'm just happy, bro.
All right,
It's just like
coming
great
to the
touch.
Ohio Edison restart zone.
Rams
Toddy and
special
David, the
teams
front
suck.
row. Nick and Hickory behind them into the or almost into the Ohio Edison restart zone. Now we're in it.
Go.
Green flag is waving.
Great
We're back.
jump.
Green at stage 2. Oh my goodness.
Oh, whoa.
Oh man.
Oh, there goes Radical.
Radical
into
hard
the
on the
wall.
inside wall.
He pulled a cow bush.
A rough start for the
Same
drivers
car, though.
that stayed on the racetrack, but we're gonna stay green,
Damn,
single
you
file
got
now at the front of the field. Pace car almost
Toddy
got
among those who
some
pitted.
action there.
I believe. Toddy's gonna lead. Oh,
Jeez, squirrely on the front bumper of the 31, trying to cover up the lanes.
oh my. It's contact.
Toddy, very talented super speedway racer, and you're seeing it here tonight. It's spending a lot of time here at the front of the field,
He's blocking a lot.
making some aggressive blocks though for not
There's
being in the
Michigan.
playoffs.
Michigan is second on the bottom.
Why do they have a holder for the kickoff?
Michigan gonna lead the bottom 3 wide.
Toddy leading the high side. Nick in line
Hickory
behind
in the
him
middle.
as well as
Here's the
64.
99 though,
Oh,
dropping down. He's clear for the lead again. 16 to go on the stage.
oh, my God.
Late block. They're going to come back up. Somehow they're going to hold it together.
Toddy's been all over the place tonight.
Yeah. Michigan back up to the middle.
Oh, again, Toddy.
15 hooking. Ooh.
Turn 2 again, trying to stay aligned with the car in front of you. Very hard to do, coming off of that banking at such a high rate of speed. Now 3 wide for the lead. Torino on the top side, getting pushed by the 28 of Sierra. Michigan abandoned in the middle, looking for some help. Almost 4 wide. Michigan coming down the banking in front of the 16 of Mason. Still 3 wide coming off of turn number 4. Toddy leading the bottom. Nick still with him. Now 4 wide. There goes the 99 made. Backwards on the front stretch. Trying to pick up.
Ooh, trying.
It's trying to go. Gonna get it turned back
not.
around.
He's gonna hold it together.
What a save.
That was a long.
Oh my goodness.
Backwards spell. Torino shuffled to the top.
It's still not clipping.
We're at 16 in the league. He's 3 wide.
Nick leading the bottom with Sierra behind him. Oh, big block from Michigan. Or big push, I mean. Oh, man. Contact between all the leaders. Pinballs. Oh, 69.
Oh,
Michigan
he's
up and
upside
over.
down.
Oh, he saves it. Well, not saves it, but...
Massive hit for Michigan down into the inside wall, rolling over a few times as well.
Caution is out.
That'll be our 3rd yellow of the night. My goodness.
That was hard. That was a hard hit.
Now for the race back. Sierra in control of the field. Contact made coming down off of turn 4 again. Corner exits, the trouble spot tonight. Torino and his teammate Nick on the high side. Trying to maybe take the lead on this race back. Sierra, though.
Almost.
Good protecting by Sierra. He will take the race back.
Yep.
Hickory second, edging out Torino at the line. It is clipping, it's just sending them to my regular videos where I've sent the OBS replays for live.
It's
Okay, well,
open.
what is this? What year is this replay? Oh, this is Michigan's, right? Okay, well, here's another look at the most recent incident that brought out this yellow flag. It's like Michigan just gets hooked by the 00 of Torino. They're trying to find somewhere to be in line. And that's not what sent the 69 around. It was actually contact with his teammate, 64 of David. They got together. Michigan spun across the field and hard into the inside wall, upside down. And
Man.
bring out the yellow flag. Now let's take a look at just a few seconds before this, the 99 of Toddy taking a wild ride down the front stretch here at Talladega. You see bottom of 4 wide, again, coming off the turn 4. Cars get misaligned easily. 99 goes around the car, tries to pick up so many times the roof flaps and hood flaps, doing everything they can to keep that car on the ground. Finally able to get it spun back around and continue racing with this lead pack. What a save by the 99 of Todd.
All right, let's see. 5, 10. Good. 25 sped.
That was a gnarly hit for Michigan.
That was kind of like Josh Berry's at Daytona.
Yeah.
Except he wasn't fully upside down.
Ah, shit. Oh, shoot. Whoopsies.
Had a few cars stay out on this first pit road lap. I would assume they did this time, though. Oh, that's a drop. Love to see those. Good road open once again. I would assume most of the field would come down. I think we're just out of the fuel range of these race cars. But, you know, never know how much, or never know what could happen here. It could get another yellow, and it's just less fuel that you need to put in the car to make it to the end of the stage. So, majority of the field coming down this second time. Waffle or Diego are going to be first to his box.
Mm.
51 of Hernan speeding on pit entry.
Mm. Mm.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh my god, that was an insane catch. That was a crazy catch.
He's out. No, he's not. Never mind.
That was a crazy catch, I can't lie. That was a crazy catch.
Oh, if only there was like a minute left. Oh, I feel like I'm watching the Super Bowl right now. I am hyped up.
I am. What's happening?
Only the first playoff game too, man.
I know. I'm scared shitless.
I'm scared for the Bears.
Froze in.
38 left.
Oh.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be tough.
We trust in Bryce Young.
No, we don't.
Yeah. No, we don't.
All right. Coming back to the green flag this time, Toddy and David on the front row. Mason and Hickory, second row behind them. Torino and Russell, row 3. Michigan and Sierra, row 4. Coming back to the Ohio Western restart zone once again, halfway through stage number 2.
It's gonna be 11 to go this time by.
99.
Toddy, great jump. I don't know if that was early or not.
He was completely outside of the restart zone when he went.
Who was it, Toddy?
Yeah.
Oh, there goes David. Contact with the 16 coming off of turn 2 again. Corner exits. They're going to smack against the inside wall and keep going. Torino now to the front of the field. 69 of Michigan, his former driver, looking for any way to get around him. Now going to look to the outside of the 00. Michigan got no help in the middle, though. Couldn't get back up in front of the 99 on the high side either. Abandoned in the middle. Teammates from Drone Strike Racing bumper to bumper on the bottom. Torino and Nick first and second on the bottom. 00 now to the middle, looking to control the lanes, back in front of his teammates at the bottom. There's a 42 of Diego now making his way inside the top 5 on the high side of the racetrack. Got no help though. 99 of Todd, a few car lengths back. 4 wide right here, and they're holding it somewhat. Band's gonna drop behind the 69 of Michigan. Oh, try to at least. Contact. 64 coming up the track into the 5. Able to keep it straight. Now Dynacar Racing and Motorsports teammates find their way to each other, Michigan and David. Oh, what?
Oh, Mo.
Big contact. We got a lot of cars around on the backstretch here. Going into turn 3. Not sure what happened to start that, but gonna stay green. Pretty soft spins, not a lot of contact. Let's have another look at what just happened though. That came out of nowhere.
Literal detonation.
Coming down the backstretch. 69 starts checking up to get, or to try and find somewhere in line, and then this all starts on the high side of the track. Looks like the 99 of Todd tries to get in line with the 42. It wasn't clear. Clipped the left rear and turned him down into some traffic, and that's what triggered this collection. Oh, there goes the 48, Russell, down into the grass. Able to come back up and find his teammate, Todd. Torino and Nick still in control of the field, but just behind these two, Dynacar Racing Motorsports teammates Michigan and David, still bumper to bumper. 64 wins leader on the season for the Brakes Series, having a monster season here. Is the 5? Well, I guess, well, he'd actually be tied with Hernan if we don't count the All-Star. So, never mind. Oh, there goes the 31 around off the front nose of the 69, coming through the front stretch. Gonna bounce off the wall and continue, able to rejoin the pack. Again, though, bump drafting gone wrong, it looks like. And now Torino's lost his help, lost his teammate. The 69 and 64 likely gonna dial up an attack to go for this lead here.
Yeah,
there it is. 69 to the high side. 00 trying to block, and now looks like Michigan tried to check up, try and get his teammate on his bumper. Yeah, Torino back clear now to the lead. Here comes Russell to the outside, though. Yeah, Bear teammates as well. Toddy and Russell. A little bit of miscommunication, though. 99 unable to follow the 48 to the high side. He's going to fall back on the Dynaco teammates. Oh, wow. Door slam to the 16 please. From the 48. Oh! Big block from Torino. Now all the way back to the bottom in front of the 16. My God. That was close. Still trying to control the lane since the 00.
You piece of shit.
Oh, into the wall goes the 00. In around goes the 51. Sliding through the grass.
Come on.
Gonna barely collect the 15. How do you drop that?
What are you doing?
Calm down.
Please calm down.
16's in the way.
Yeah, how about the 16? Mason leading the way here at Talladega. Got the 69 on his bumper. Sierra also making his way to the front. Van's making his way to the front. Haven't called his name much tonight, but he's needing a good run in the playoffs. Shoved up off the bottom. 69 now to the lead on the low side of the track. What? Got a pretty solid green flag run going. Before we close out stage 2, let's take a look at our RPM rundown for tonight, presented by Craven Engines. So, we got the stage breakdown, 15 laps through stage 1. Those are done and out of the way. Got coming to 5 laps to go in stage number 2, and then 30 laps to complete the race here tonight at Talladega. Then we've got the 33 degrees of banking in the corners here, and 16.5 degrees of banking in the tri-oval. So one of the steepest racetracks we go to, right up there with Scorcher and Daytona, two other super speedways. So very high speeds at these ovals, very tight pack racing. We got a few cars pulling off the pit road here. What's that? 99 of Todd. Bayer teammates, Todd and Russell on pit road. Oh, and I think that was Michigan, the other Dynaco car, down below the apron with the 00 of Torino as well. Trying to blog, I assume. But also you got to be able to find your teammates here at Talladega. This track is so dependent on having friends, having pushing buddies, drafting partners that you can roll with here when we get into long green flag runs like this. You got to be able to find them and make your way to the front, as we've seen a few pairs of teammates be able to do, the 00 and the 31, the 99 and the 48, who we just saw hit pit road together, and the 64 and the 69 when they found each other, drove right to the front. So priority should be finding your teammates and then driving to the front with them, because you've got that communication, you've got that partnership, that teammate partnership, and yeah, what can beat friendship here in the NAPRA. And then our final note on the RPM rundown. Sorry about that. Pit road execution and the cut line drivers need to have good points days. So that's throughout the stages. Got to finish in the top 5, and then you got to be there at the end to maybe even get a win. A win does not lock you in the NAPRA playoffs, but a win pays so much that it's very important that you win. Extra playoff points that come along with it as well. What are we doing? Why are we below the line? Or why are we forcing people below the line? Oh, there goes the 15 and the 31 around. Oh, hard hit for the 16 and the 31. Into the inside wall. Everybody just ripping through the grass. Goodness. 3 laps to go now in stage 2.
31 going to drop to the bottom. Perfect opportunity for him to go up to second. 28 holding his ground somehow. It must be highline in the middle.
It stretches pretty far down.
Okay.
Coming to 2 laps to go in the stage. Pit road will close once the leader hits the line. But because the line is so far down the racetrack, though, there's plenty of time for maybe a few cars a bit of the ways behind the leader to get to pit road before the leader gets to the checker or the start finish line, like the 16 of Mason. If he were to pit, he would probably be able to make it, which he's looking like he's going to need to pit. We'll see, though, if anybody from this lead pack pulls off to pit road, or if they're all going to try and make it to the end. Doesn't look like anybody's going to come except for the 16, as expected. Pretty low on fuel for him. Band's leading the bottom, Nick leading the high side as we take 2 laps to go in stage number 2. David and IMR in line behind the 5. The 15 trying to work with his Ford associate on the top. Or middle, rather. Oh, wow. Really misaligned off of turn 2. Going to cost him a little bit of momentum down this back straightaway here, but everybody's sort of shuffling out.
Yeah, 4-car line on the bottom. 5-car leads it. ETM.
Good stage place opportunity for Bands here. He got 5th in stage 1. No playoff points came with that, but still any points you can get help your cause for the playoffs, or for the next round of the playoffs immensely. And currently leading to the white flag in stage number 2 here. So if he can hold on to this, that'd be 5 points and 3 playoff points for this 5-car. So good opportunity. Good opportunity for points for him. White flag, 31 to the inside, though, going into turn 1.
David Strong pushes to the back of the 31.
Yeah, Band's now on the high side with the 25 and his teammate trying to stay in line with him, but now not for long. Contact between the 15 and the 25. Bands is going to lose his help coming down this back straightaway. Turns 3 and 4 for the final time in stage 2. Nick back in front. David now to second. David trying to sweep the stages here at Talladega. Nick trying to get a stage win after finishing 3rd in stage number 1. Band's going to pull out to the high side. 15 going to go with him. Nick going to block. Oh, contact made! Around goes the 31.
God.
There he goes.
Through the infield grass, coming down to the start-finish line, side by side for the stage win. David versus Bands is gonna go to the 5.
Vans is gonna get it. 31 sliding through the grass.
What a stage finish! Wow.
Nick is not happy after that result. Can't blame him.
Let's have another look at that one. The 5 and the 15 made a good move, synchronized move to the high side. 31 made a good block, and it looks like just a badly timed push maybe from the 15 to the 5 got him squarely and into the left rear of the 31. Sends Nick sliding through the infield grass, and then side by side to the line. Man's barely gonna edge out David for that stage win. Did what he needed to do, got the stage points that he needed, gonna help him and his points deficit going into next weekend at Richmond, especially if he can finish out this race. Let's have another look at this initial contact that sends the 31 sliding though. Nick covers the high side. Bands tries to go to the middle between the 31 and the 64. Hickory tries to follow him and just hooks him into the 31. Can't blame Hickory for trying to be a good teammate, but unfortunately it takes out another Ford, a fellow Ford manufacturer. But I guess it worked out in the end. Bands did get the stage win.
Hey, why are they pitting?
Because the ticker's blue, I guess. I don't know.
Pace car wasn't. They weren't even caught up to the pace car, so I don't. They're done. I don't know who.
Is Supreme
the
here?
blue flag. I don't know. They weren't supposed to pit though. So.
Oh, Sierra's out of fuel.
That is unfortunate for Sierra.
Yeah, that's night over. Luckily made it to halfway though, so we'll be credited with finish points for 14th place. Sierra, delete your car.
Lord have mercy on our souls. Anyways, pit's still open one more time, I guess, right?
Yes.
Oh, the Rams won. Never mind.
Don't giggle.
Yeah, it's as I expected.
Damn. Damn. That's unfortunate. They played good though, I'm assuming.
Oh, it was a hell of a fight at least. Could have been better.
48 and the 10. And it looks like the 69
Torino,
sped.
you're the only one that cares as much. You care about the fate of my own team than I do, or more than I do. Okay. Jeez. 42 and
These are not
16
closed.
stayed out on the second lap, so they're gonna try and, I don't know, play a different strategy, I guess. Guess we're
Wait,
going
was that
next
car?
time.
Did I? it. I said a 69 because it kind of looked. Whatever the other blue car is, I think it's David, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, 64. Pits are closed. Oh, they're wrecking under facing.
Alright, there's the choose. Diego going to be the control car on the bottom, followed by the 16 of Mason, the 31, 64, 10, 48, and 15, all with drive-throughs, I believe. So they have to go to the tail of the longest line. On the outside, going to be the 5 of Bands, followed by the 51 of Hernan, 99 of Todd, and I think that's it. It's a pretty lopsided restart we got coming up here. See how the outside line fares. Todd is struggling to get caught up. Alrighty, going to see the green flag with 25 laps to go in the Chevrolet 300 at Talladega. Race 2 of the round of 10 drawing near to the end. Let's see who can get it done here at Talladega. Green flag is back out. Stage 3 underway at Talladega. 42 with a good start on the bottom. Outside line got pretty disorganized coming through the restart zone. And Bands starting to slip back the 99 and the 51. Actually starting to come forward a little bit. Hernan able to get to the bottom. Bands and Toddy on the top. Russell also out there. Now the 16 of Mason jumps to the high side to lead that line now. Oh, contact made in the middle of the pack. Toddy and Russell and Diego get together. Gonna take a big angle at that. Whoa, 51 upside down. Going into turn 3. Multiple cars trying to scatter to avoid, and the yellow flag will come back out on the restart. Still wrecking on the race back. Two cars side by side coming through the trioval for the race back. 69 in the 64 in the 5. Who's gonna get it coming back to the line? Gonna be David over Bands. Man, some big hits down that back straightaway that time. Let's have another look.
Base cars on the entrance and backstretch.
Gonna start off right here at the beginning of the clip. Right here, the 99 or 48 teammates get misaligned on the top of the racetrack. Russell trying to get it behind the 99. Gonna accidentally hook him. Not even completely hook him though, but they're gonna come down into traffic. And then actually at the front of the field, the 42 gets turned. And he takes that big hit at a bad angle where that wall starts to jut out right there. The 42 and the 31 both into that wall. I'm gonna spin back into traffic. Collect the 48 and the 10. And then further down the back straightaway in the distance, looks like the 99 and the 00 maybe get together. And then get into the 51 of Hernan, and he goes for a wild ride going into turn 3. Brendan Gaughan type beat in 2019. Let's have one more look at this. The kid for the 42. Down here at the top of your screen, 51 just gets hooked. Nothing he could do about it, and the car goes right over. That's a quick spin at high speeds, right as the banking transitions for the corner, and just sends him upside down. The road is not yet opened yet under this yellow.
Why are y'all rushing? Are the base guys?
Pit road going to be open this time around. David will be the first to make the decision. I assume most of the field would pit. No, absolutely nowhere near making it on one more stop. At least 2 more, including this one. So I see no reason why anybody would stay out here. Likely going to get another yellow as well, with the way these drivers have been racing tonight. But here comes the 64. Van's going to stay out. Most of the field going to come in. Russell going to follow the 5 and stay on the racetrack.
Is that the 99? No, that's.
No, we're not shortening the race. If you guys want it to be over so fast, just run in line, stop wrecking.
Real. Pit road will be open in another lap.
This has been good. I think y'all have held it together. Oh, it's Brian Barnes' fault. Brian Barnes had a Roblox concert. That's why the fucking lag was so bad at the beginning of the race. He literally put on his Instagram story, "We crashed Roblox servers. Concert will now be tomorrow." Just no.
Oh, they're wrecking under pit road.
We have NAPA going on. Brian, do not do your
Emperor's more important.
stupid little. Don't do your stupid little Roblox concert. Oh. Torino dumps
They're
Michigan on pit road.
wrecking under pit road. Holy. I go green, yeah.
Whatever your gut telling you.
Looks like we're going green this time. So, on the front row, 99 of Todd on the bottom, going to roll off alongside the 64 of David on the top. 16 and 51 behind them in row 3, 31 and 10, two pairs of Fords, and then 42 and 15, row 4. Pretty even restart we got here, so we'll see how this goes through the tri-oval and into turn 1. 99, I believe, the control car.
How many times have we had this front row? 4 times?
A few times. Toddy into the Ohio Edison restart zone, and we're back green. 20 laps to go now in the Chevrolet 300. Still a lot of racing left.
Oh.
And a lot of wrecks yet to happen. There's a 15 sideways and into the wall. Gonna keep going though. Toddy's still in command of the field here into turn 1. David, though, trying to mount a run on the high side here. Got the 51 of Herner behind him. Toddy, a big block on the 31. Going to shove him below the yellow line. Nate going to, once again, make the smart decision to drop back. Oh, and, well, contact with Russell as he's trying to do that. Hernan, David, and Diego all on the high side. 3 playoff drivers nose to tail. 16 of Mason also behind these 3. Oh, Toddy going to get crossed up by the 69 coming off of turn 4. Going to jump to the high side, try and control this lane instead. Oh, contact.
Ooh.
Toddy darts back to the bottom in front of the 69. Back to the top, trying to control the lanes here at Talladega. Oh, Toddy almost gets hooked by the 16 of Mason. Gonna bounce off the outside lane of traffic and keep going. Oh, Band's gonna get sent around by the 42 of Diego. I was watching that when those two were pretty squirrely together there, all the way through turn 3 and 4. It looked like, and I think Bands might have actually popped up on the or off the racetrack, and 42 got underneath him, sent him around. Toddy's still leading the way, trying to get that first Brake Series win here tonight at Talladega, having a great run. Got a great opportunity to do so. Spent most of his time at the front of the field. A lot of people have been talking about how good of a plate racer Toddy is, but that has not translated to the NAPRA yet in his time here. Tonight, though, looking to have a really strong run. Maybe get some momentum going in the right direction for that 99 car going into next season. Speaking of that, also, we can confirm that Toddy will be returning to Bear Motorsports for next season. Where he will drive, or what he will drive, not sure. Whether it'll be a Brake Series car, the same number, or a Cup car, as now the 42 goes around behind him in second. Everybody trying to avoid big hits for the 51 of Hernan as well. 10 of Radical through the grass, trying to avoid. What happened there?
Looked like a recent incident.
Pretty tight pushing off of turn 4 once again. Trouble spot strikes again. Yep, just 69 and 42 get misaligned. Diego tries to come up and keep the 69 behind him and just gets hooked into the wall. Gonna spin back off of it and collect some more cars. Unfortunately, the 51 of Hernan.
Oh, 64.
Oh.
Saved it.
Big hit for the 51. Got turned right between both the Dynaco Racing Motorsports cars. A big hit into the inside wall for him. He's completely disconnected with the pack as well. Michigan now to the head of the pack. Nick in second, Mason in third. Michigan really looks really unsettled on the nose of that 31, swerving all over the place. Oh, Russell, big run. Looks like he didn't know where to go with it. Drove right into the back right side of the 31. Tried to take it to the outside, it looked like. Just couldn't. Oh, 31 and 48 into the wall down the back stretch. Oh, 31 sideways into turn 3 again. Gonna come down and collect the 5. Van's able to collect himself and rejoin right with the 00. Oh, wow. More blocking at the front of the field. 69 and 99 make contact.
DRM drivers all on the inside at 1 and 2. Coming into 14 laps to go. And everyone's probably got to pit at least one more time. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, there goes Toddy. And Nick. Oh.
Russell looking to the outside of the 69 for the lead. Will his teammate, pseudo teammate, go with him? Looks like Diego's going to stay on the bottom with the 69. What's moaning in my ear? Oh, wow. Big slide for David. And now the 42 also around into the inside wall. Big hit for Diego, and he's going to spin around and lose the pack, it looks like. One car incident, though, not going to warrant a yellow.
Oh, gosh. Heavy contact in the back.
31 way below the yellow line going into turn 1. Trying to get it slowed down before he comes back up into traffic. Somehow only affects one car at 64 David. Oh, 69 and 48. Contact off of 2. Close call with that inside wall, the indent that has caught multiple bodies already tonight. Russell now to the front of the field. Also a playoff driver in need of a good run tonight. I believe below the cut line. I think 9 in the points.
Yeah, I think he's about 32 points below the cut line or so. Decent amount of points.
Coming down the pit road all by himself. Surprised his teammate at least didn't come with him, but yeah, all by himself on pit road is 69 of Michigan. Yeah, so the field takes 10 to go. Very, very strung out field at the front here. Just had a very long green flag run in. Cars have been trickling off one by one. And now the field is down to this 7. Still in the lead pack. Pretty close to the limit for some of these drivers here at the front of the field, namely the 48 of Russell.
Gonna have to pit this time so I can make it around another time. So.
Speaking of Russell, let's have a look at the points coming into the night at Talladega. As here they come on the pit road. 3 cars going to drop out of this lead pack. 31, 48, 00. All first.
David thought about it.
Yeah, David was pretty low coming off of turn 4 right by that dashed yellow line. Decided better to stay on the racetrack with the Blades Technology Motorsports crew. Hickory, Radical, and Vans. 2nd through 4th now at 64 leading the way. But speaking of our points here tonight, at the top, as was the trend for most of the regular season, the 10 of Radical, your points leader following Darlington, the 64 of David, and second behind him, and then Darlington winner Hernan, third in the points. Volvo in 4th, although not here tonight, on suspension for reaching the required number of warnings to get a 1-race suspension. So potentially throwing a wrench in his championship defense here this season, but we'll see how it shakes out after this and going into Richmond. And looking right here around.
Come down pit road this time.
Yeah, looking here at this cut line here. Pretty big gap from 6th Michigan, first car above the cut line, to 7th Milky, first car below. 22 points to gap. That's a lot of ground to make up in one race, especially with 69 being as good as he is. But a penalty coming for the 69, so this could potentially hurt the finishing positions and hurt the points.
No, not the 69. Not the 69. That's a 64.
Never mind.
Ooh.
Ball. Well, regardless, could hurt the points finish for the 64 tonight. But here comes some more cars off pit road. Let's see how this pack reforms. Gonna come out pretty evenly together.
No, I think Radical's like way out in front. It looks.
Oh
like.
yeah,
He's way out in front.
took significantly less fuel, but that is just one car versus a pretty big group of about 5 to 7 cars. If they can get lined up here and start rolling, not like that though. Teammate's gonna get together. Torino gonna send his teammate Nick around and hard into the inside wall. That's not what you need to do to try and catch that leader of the 10. Oh, now the 5 of Bands around. The 69 and the 15. David coming to serve his penalty. But, yeah. Band's looking for a good points day. Milky also not here, but he's not on suspension. He just has not shown up to many of the races in this last half of the season. Last 5 or so races. At least not until the end. I think he started. Darlington didn't finish. And, yeah. Russell actually last in the playoff standings coming into tonight, so gonna be tough, very tough for him to come back from that deficit, 32 points back. But you never know what could happen. Anyway, now getting lined up and rolling here from second on back, already making up a lot of time on that leader in the 10. They'll definitely catch him. 15 though, gonna drop to the back. 15 gonna drop to the back of this pack. 69 still second, leading this 5-car train. Although they get pretty separated down the front stretch, so I don't know what that was about. Playoff drivers starting to congregate at the front of the field. Radical leading, coming into tonight with the points lead. Hasn't gotten, I don't think, any stage points throughout stages tonight though, so that lead could be in jeopardy with the 64 having a strong stage
He did
9.
in both stages.
Okay, well, regardless, the 64 finished better than him in the stages. It's only a 3-point gap coming into tonight, but the finish to 64 is looking like looking like Radical's going to hold on to the lead, the points lead, as long as he can hold on to about a top 5. That's this pack behind him, struggling to get hooked up, struggling to stay in line here, but they've caught him now.
Radical may not make it.
Who's server muted me?
You have a lot of background noise.
Oh, Michigan and Bands below the yellow line, pushing gone wrong again. If y'all don't, check up. Both of y'all check up. Both of y'all need to give positions. Bands and Michigan both need to give positions. Hickory now to the lead of the race. Got his teammate Radical on his bumper. Looking like it's going to come down to about 6 cars here for this win here. 4 laps to go. If we're going to get a yellow, it's likely going to come from this group. So we'll see how this race plays out. Hickory, after spending multiple months away from the league, comes back last weekend at Darlington, has a great run while not being in the playoffs, and again here in contention for the win late at Talladega. Makes you wonder what could have been if the 15 was able to show up to more races throughout the regular season.
Yeah, fuel's going to be tight for Radical, I think. down to 360.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be tight.
3.5 laps to go. About.
Oh, the 15 hooks!
Oh, upside down! Caution's gonna come out, and everybody in the field has just taken a sigh of relief. This is anybody's race
Nicole might
now.
have just got saved.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Radical just might have gotten saved on fuel. Wow.
Wow.
This race is not over. We're going to NAPA overtime here in the Chevrolet 300.
I wasn't expecting that car to go upside down, considering
No.
how many wrecks we've had today.
Wow.
Not resulting in a flip.
Make your laps.
Holy.
Make your laps 67 for now. I think that should be right. Let's see. His car's on the back stretch. Pit road should be open. Actually, stop quicker. Red flag. Once everybody catches up, we'll throw the yellow.
Do you
Man,
all
let's take
know-
another
not
look at
know what
that.
Stop means.
Let's take another look at that incident that brought out the yellow here. Sent us to NAPA overtime. Coming down the back straightaway. Turn entry and really corner exit has been the problem spot tonight, but I've seen a few wrecks on corner entry. Looks like the 00 just gets out from behind the 15's bumper, tries to get back in line with them and just barely not clear. And around goes the 15 upside down on turn 3 entry. Pretty similar to a wreck we saw earlier with the 51 of Hernan and Brendan Gaughan's flip in 2019. All right, I think everybody's caught up. All right, we can go. Pit road is open. Get back in the positions from the yellow. So we'll come to 4, come to 3, bring that time down to 2. All right, yeah. Stage 3 and race left should be 67. Why are we 4 wide?
Ignore that message.
Pit road is open. And it looks like everybody, not everybody, majority of the field is coming.
This is going to be a very interesting overtime.
Absolutely. Haven't had many NAPA overtimes this season, but when we have, they have been hectic. So I expect nothing
They've been
less.
good.
I expect nothing less at Talladega. Had a few cars stay out. 5 and the 99 both stayed on the racetrack. Bands. Let's see. Bands is probably gonna have to stop. I don't know if he can make it around 4 more times under yellow and under green.
Hey, Toddy's great on fuel.
Oh yeah, Toddy.
I'm not sure.
Toddy
if
filled
he
up
has
on
to
his last
go
stop.
to the back or something.
Toddy has had a very strong car, very strong race tonight, and he is completely good on fuel and gonna have some track position on this restart. So keep an eye on this 99 here. Let's see what he can do here to get that first career NAPA win tonight at Talladega.
I mean, speaking of Toddy, this is the most speed I've seen out of this car this entire season from him. I mean, he's been up in the front for most of the race, and he's just showing what he can do at these super speedways. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see his car in victory lane tonight.
Absolutely. Has not been a good season for the 99 at all. Missed the playoffs. Yet to finish inside the top 10 all season. That blew my mind when I heard that a few days ago from Supreme. And here he is at Talladega with a chance to go get his first win, his first top 10 in the NAPA Brakes Series. Yeah, that new PC. It's the new PC. All right. Gonna see the 1 to green this time by. Drivers will choose their lanes on the back straightaway, and we will come around to 2 laps to go. Just a reminder on the NAPA overtime rules.
Catch up to the pace car.
If we make it to the white flag, the next flag will end the race. If the caution flag comes out before the leader gets to the white flag, we re-rack and we do it again, and the race will continue on. We have a maximum of 5 overtime attempts, I think. No, it's 3. Maximum of 3 overtime attempts. And then if we make it to the 3rd attempt and the yellow flag comes out before we get to the white flag, we will race back to the line, and that will decide the finish of the race. Hopefully we don't need to get through all 3 overtimes.
Hopefully not.
But we'll see. Toddy sticks to the bottom. David to the top, followed by the 15 of Hickory, his teammate Michigan, the 10 of Radical, the 48 of Russell, all to the high side of the racetrack. On the bottom, 99 of Toddy, 31 of Nick, followed by his teammate Torino, 51 of Hernan. Could he go back to back and make it 5 wins on the season? 42 of Diego, 16 of Mason, and the 5 of Bands, all on the bottom of the racetrack. So, all packed up here once again. Just a few minutes ago, we were thinking this race was over. Gonna be a six-car dogfight to the finish. But now, all 13 cars still in the race, right up on these 2 leaders. Once again, the 99 and 64, your front row. Your 13 wide finish. Let's see how this one finishes out. The Chevrolet 300 gonna be decided in NAPA overtime at the Talladega Superspeedway. 99 of Toddy, your control car, making his way to the Ohio Edison restart zone. The field is in his hands now. On the gas, we're back green. NAPA overtime at Talladega.
Oh, Hurting got turned.
Toddy gets a good start. David also clear. No! David nearly turned around by his teammate. Oh, now he's almost going to get turned again. They're both into the wall.
Oh.
Nick sideways down on the apron. Car's trying to pick up. Going to stay on the ground, though. We'll stay green.
Don't stay down.
Diego.
Toddy gonna
slide back in for the 42 into the inside wall.
Oh.
Oh, and the yellow's going to come out for that one. Wow. Caution flag comes out. Yeah, I am too. Caution flag going to come back out. It looks like we're into overtime number 2. Make your race lap 7 just before they get to the line.
He's going to get raced back. Oh! 69.
Oh my God,
Toddy's
everybody's getting turned. 15 going to take the race back. Toddy's car is twerking. What was that?
It's like a Torino impression.
Take another look at that big hit for the 42 that brought out this yellow flag here. Pretty hectic restart right here.
I'm sorry, Torino. I'm
What?
just kidding.
Hectic restart. 31 gets spun around.
Okay.
Able to recover, but coming up the track, going to collect the 5 and the 42. They get together. 42, a big hit into the inside wall. All 4 tires off the ground. Collects the 31 and the 5. They both go sliding. And the officials deem that wreck 2 cars, 3 cars, I guess, and enough to bring out the yellow flag. So back under caution. And pit road will be open this time. It should be open this time.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, second life for all the drivers taken out on that restart. 42, 51, 31 as well. I doubt anybody will pit.
Actually, right now, if no one's pitted, I might as well just make it green this time.
Yeah, if nobody pits on the first lap, just go to green this time. Okay, well, they're pitting.
Bro.
Actually, yeah, they are pretty close still. I think most of them only took a quarter on that last stop.
Probably.
Yeah.
Why is Toddy pitting? No, whatever. 4 wide going on the pit road. My God.
Oh my! How
4
is
wide
this
pit road
gonna
entry?
work its way out?
I gotta merge. I gotta merge. I gotta get to my exit. Gotta get to my exit. 10 car unable to get into his pit box. Can it make his exit?
Pace car.
Everybody looks good though. Radical backwards in his box, but he's got all 4 tires in.
Man's gonna take a foot long to his esophagus. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. You should have let the whole world know that you love enjoying footlongs. Nope. It's cock. It's obviously cock.
What?
It's a sandwich. I'm eating Subway.
Nope, it's taking Tyrone to the dome. Anyway, pits are open one last time.
He's pulling. Well. Yep. I would agree.
Everybody stays on the racetrack, the second pit road lap, so we'll see the 1 to green this time by. Drivers will choose their lanes on the back straightaway once again, and we'll try this again. Overtime number 2. I'm glad I remembered on. There's your choose. 15 of Hickory. Gonna lead the inside lane, made up by the 48, 51, 00, 42, 16, and the 10. Nope, not the 10. What is that? 99. And David once again leading the outside, made up by the 31, 69, 5, 10, and now the 99's on the outside. I don't know.
Oh shit, who DNF'd?
I don't know where time's supposed to be.
Who DNF'd? Because there's 13.
Oh yeah, we do have 12. I don't know. Well, we lost 1 car in that last overtime wreck. Let's see if we can make it to the white flag this time. 15 of Hickory on the bottom. David on the outside once again. Row 2. Russell and Nick. Into the Ohio West restart zone. NAPA overtime number 2 underway from Talladega. Let's see if we can make it to the white flag. What a start for the outside. David all the way clear, going to cover up the bottom, and now gets turned from the lead. Around goes to 64, unable to block. No, oh, they're not done wrecking.
He's praying for a caution. Oh man.
Are they stuck?
Horrible outcome for the 48.
Yeah, they're stuck.
Caution as they're stuck together. That's great for Russell. Oh man, wrecking on race back. Oh my god, of course. I'll be back.
Oh my lord! Oh shit, I need to get in the base car. May third race last, I think 75. Yeah, 75. Yeah. Couldn't get in the pace car.
All right, I'm back. What are we red flag for? Car's got like 1,000 pound-foot of torque. It just takes off. Oh my. Must have a diesel in a freaking pace car. Got lucky on that last caution since him and Hernan got stuck. Or was it Hernan? Yeah, it was Hernan.
Yeah, Hernan.
They were stuck together all the way through turn 2 and all the way halfway down the back straightaway. Could not get apart.
This is a race back where all hell broke loose coming through the tri-oval.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to our final overtime attempt. If the yellow flag flies before we reach the white flag, the race back will decide the finish results. And if the yellow flag flies on the white flag, then we'll race back still.
Need to try to find the body for the quarter charger. Reinsert it so it's not broke. Shadow glitch.
All right, pit road's open. And here comes everybody. Except for Bands. Bands gonna stay on the racetrack. Ooh, that might be close on fuel for him. Let's see. Nick and Hernan also remaining on the racetrack. All right, pit road going to be open one more time, and we will come to the green, or the one to go signal this time by the start-finish line. See if we can finish this thing under green. Whether the yellow flag flies or not, race is going to finish, but will it finish with the green finish? I hope so. But I'm also a realist, I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll just have to see what happens.
Either way, you got 1 or 2 laps left, so gotta make it count.
Everybody except the 42 going to stay out on the second pit road open lap. And we'll see the one to go as we go by the flagman Kwame Cumberbatch up in the flag stand.
Kwame! Kwame went from being stuck in the gang life of Chicago to making $100,000 a year by being a flagger at every race in NAPA.
What the hell?
He has really turned his life around here.
What the hell's
He has really turned his life around. So, congratulations to Kwame.
Yeah, glad to have him here in the NAPRA family. Band's gonna lead us to the choose cone. First time he's been controlled on a restart, I believe. So let's see how he handles this. We were talking about Toddy and the opportunity for him to get his first Brake Series win. Same deal for the 5. Yet to win yet in the Brake Series.
And look at that. 3 of some of the best pushers are on the top of the track here. We got 64, 69, 10.
I would not call this 69 one of the best pushers.
Well,
Dynaco Racing Motorsports teammates on the high side 1 and 2. 2 Fords on the bottom. Why is the pace car so far ahead?
I don't know. I know we're lagging right now.
I'm pretty sure everybody else is going pace speed. I don't know how Supreme got so far out there.
My screen, we got slow lag. Of course, at the end of the race, where it's fine this whole time.
It'll be fine. Supreme. Pace car's off. Field in the hands of the 5 and the 64 coming back to the Ohio Edison restart zone. Oh my god. Russell. Hit green to the wall. Well, anyway, going green. Bands the control car coming to the Ohio Edison restart zone. Which lane is going to get the better push? Oh no!
Oh,
Michigan goes around!
Michigan spun off the get-go.
Oh, and the 31 also went to the wall. Oh, more cars spinning. Nick sliding through the field, gonna drop a handful of positions. Bands though still with the lead, yeah, and he's got his teammate in second behind him now.
Wrecking again.
Oh my goodness. What is happening? Look at this.
Everybody wrecking in the back of the field. Here comes Radical. Radical with David up to the 5.
Well, Radical helped his teammate to the win. Oh, ooh. Big block from the 10 to the 64. Now Toddy up to 3rd now. Toddy had such a strong night, back up in the fight for the win now. With 2 laps to go, coming off of turn 4 to see the white flag at Talladega. Long run to the start-finish line. Lots of decisions to be made. 2.66 miles around this racetrack. A minute lap times. That's a lot of decision making, a lot of thinking. A lot of things can happen on track, but Band's going to lead us to the white flag in the Chevrolet 300. Can he hold on and get his first NAPA Brakes Series win here tonight in the playoffs? Oh, Radical! Oh my goodness! What a hit for Radical! Upside down into the catch fence. White flag though, we're gonna stay green. You're gonna race back to the line. Bands now with no teammate help behind him. Got to cover from the 99 and the 64. Ooh. Big block on the 99. Toddy looking for somewhere to go. Here comes the rest of the field. Look at him, all in line, trying to put themselves back in the battle for this win.
This is anybody's race right here.
Bands very defensive down into turn 3.
Oh, what's gonna
Toddy
happen?
looking for somewhere to go. Up the track.
5 car.
Big block for Bands. All around goes Toddy.
99.
Around backwards through turn 4. Spinning through the field. Hickory now to second. David remerges back to second. Bands got a few car links back to the bumper. Can they get a run? Coming through the trioval to the checkered flag. First Brake Series victory comes at Talladega for the 5 of Bands.
What an end to this race.
Wow. What a finish. Triple overtime in the second race of the playoffs. And Bands runs out of fuel as he crosses the line.
And it did not disappoint.
And we get a first-time winner in the Chevrolet 300 tonight at Talladega. Wow. A hellacious impact for the 10 of Radical. Coming down to, or at just past the white flag. Let's have another look at it. Tried to stay with his teammate till the end. Got misaligned with the 64. David to the inside. Radical trying to block. 10 car trying to come back up the racetrack. Gets pinned right between the 16 and the wall. And what a hit. Car immediately upside down. Look at that. Immediately upside down. Pure force. Flipped that 10 car. Did a somersault in the air before coming to the ground. Lands on its lid. Does a few spins. A massive hit for Radical. But it was a worthy sacrifice for his teammate Bands to get his first career victory tonight at Talladega.
Man.
Oh my gosh. What a hit. It's twice now this season at Superspeedways that the 10 car has had a very scary wreck on the white flag. Earlier this season at Atlanta, coming into turns 3 and 4 for the final time, he took a nasty hit. And now can't even get into turn 1 before finding himself upside down at Talladega. But a 5 of Bands, your winner here tonight at Talladega. Where is he? Bands, hurry up.
Oh, I'm gonna have to head out.
Yeah,
I'll see you later.
all that time while I was talking to you, still ain't on the front stretch. Oh my god. Insane finish. Absolutely insane. Man's taking his sweet time to get over here. Hickory, get off the front stretch. What a win for Bands. First of the career. Couldn't have come at a better time as well. Way below the cut line in the playoffs. And he comes in tonight at Talladega. Gets a stage win and then holds on and completes the job. Gets the win of the race. Where are you going? Where's... Does this guy know how to do it? Oh, whatever. Oh my God, Vance, hurry up. Jesus. I already knew he was slow. Here he is in BGE victory lane. Get on the stage. Get higher. Teammates joining him in victory lane. And Michigan for some reason. But, yeah. Congrats to bands. Do you want an interview? A voice interview? Okay, I guess not. Alright, well. I honestly do not remember who finished where, so I'm just gonna start with Toddy. Toddy had a good run. Here on pit road, following Talladega with the driver of the 99 Chevrolet for Bear Motorsports, Toddy had such a strong run tonight at Talladega. Unfortunately, though, could not get it done right there at the end, but just could not find a way past the 5 car. So tell me how this race went for you, and tell me what maybe you could have done differently there in those final few overtimes to position yourself better.
It went really good. I was not expecting to be leading some of the laps and being up front for all day long. What I could have done differently on like the whole race, including that last lap, is to like not keep blocking when you're not making sure really carefully where you're blocking, because sometimes you can just absolutely clear yourself, and that's what I kept on doing. But overall, it was a really good run. Congrats to Bands for winning. He definitely needed that one. He definitely needed that one after so long. But overall, that was a really good race for me.
Yeah, definitely a highlight for the season for you and this 99 team, and hopefully you can carry this momentum in a few more good finishes just like this one, or at least a few good runs just like this one through the final few races of the season.
All right, thank you.
All right, now we'll go to David. David was also fast and ran well. Here on pit road, following Talladega with the 64 of David from Dynaco Racing Motorsports. Qualified second, ran with the lead pack most of the night, but yeah, contact with the 10 on that last lap. Lost you some ground to the 5, and then unfortunately just couldn't get the pushes or the drafting lined up to go make another run at him. So, yeah, tell me how the race went for you, and what was your did you accomplish the goal coming in above the cut line?
I mean, the goal is always to win, but at the end of the day, with these kinds of tracks, you can't really predict whatever the hell's gonna happen. So, to get a podium finish, I guess, is respectable, and and really sorry to the 10. Just try to get in line. I think he slightly chopped me. I was trying to get back up, and that kind of caused that whole chicanery. And I tried working something with Toddy, but we just couldn't get linked up. We didn't know what the plan was. So, congrats to Baines on his first win. Really, even with this unfortunate loss, we'll still gain a ton of points above that cut, and hopefully, I don't know if we'll clinch a spot with Richmond, but at least be very heavily secured before next week's race, before that finale for the round of 10, when we chop it down to 6 drivers after Richmond. And that's really all I gotta say.
Yeah, very strong run for the 64, as expected. So yeah, as you said, good stage plays throughout the night, and yeah, hopefully you can build that cushion into the cut line going into Richmond next weekend. All right. Sorry, I'm eating. Trying to eat. All right, we'll move right down pit road to the 15 of Hickory. Had a pretty solid run. Back in the car once again. Hickory. Saw you have a great run last weekend at Darlington, and again, spent a lot of time at the front and making some moves in the pack here at Talladega, and you get to see your teammate take the win. So, how did the race go for you? And tell me how it. Tell me if you accomplished what you expected to accomplish tonight.
Yeah. Today we just went into the race, just wanting to get Vans and everybody else on BTM into the next round of the playoffs. But overall, a beautiful day for me, but even more beautiful for the BTM team. Congrats to Vans in his first win, and honestly, I love the camaraderie we had the whole race. Way we were able to push each other and come up with strategies. So.
Yeah, definitely saw the BTM Fords work well together when you found each other in the pack. And yeah, great win. As he said, Bands getting his first of the career and a good run for you as well. So yeah, hope he can keep these strong runs up, and we'll see you next weekend at Richmond, hopefully.
All right.
All right. Now we'll move to the final BTM driver tonight, the 10 of Radical. Took a very nasty hit just after the white flag. First of all, Radical, I wanted to ask you if you're all right after that hit, and secondly, how does it feel to play a huge part in your teammate Bands getting his first win tonight at Talladega?
Yeah, I'm all right after that huge hit. Got some flashbacks from Atlanta. I'm really happy for Bands. Really needed that one. Whole race really for me was to just help him. He got that stage win in stage 2. Really didn't want to flip there. Cost us a bunch of spots. Sorry to the 16 and others who were involved in that crash, as well with anyone else that was involved in any incident today. But really, my whole plan of this race, I was just trying to save as much fuel as I can. And I would have been able to make it to the end without that late race caution. Honestly, I don't really know what happened with my teammates that lost them a whole bunch of time. I thought we really had it in the bag there. But anyway, Richmond is a track that I'm really, really excited for. And then got round of 6 up next. But yeah, it's a great day for BTM. This team looking really good right now. And hopefully when Volvo returns, he's not too far below the cut line, and he can have a good comeback and make it his way into the round of 6, and we have half the field in the running to fight for a championship.
Yeah, definitely a great run for all of Blade Technology Motorsports, and Van's over here throwing cake after the win. But yeah, we've definitely documented it multiple times this season, your success on the short tracks. So Richmond, I'm sure another opportunity to go get another win. But until then, congrats to all three of you on the good weekend, and Bands on the win, and Radical, hopefully you can get it done next weekend at Richmond.
Yeah, we're gonna enjoy this one as a team.
I'm sure. All right. Now we'll move to 00 of Torino. I will do a virtual interview with Torino. Oh, never mind, he's back. Here on pit road, following Talladega with Torino, driver of the 00 tonight. I'm sure one of your goals tonight was to obviously help your teammate, the 31, in the playoffs, help him get as many stage points and as good as a finish as he could. But unfortunately, that did not pan out as planned, I'm sure. So tell me the team's mindset following tonight, and tell me how the race went for you as well.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I know the 31 of Nick is a great driver. So really the goal here was to just secure another win. To keep the streak alive. Well, not the streak, but keep my trophy case or whatever alive. Really, what David mentioned earlier, it's plate racing. Anything can happen. So you just have to do what you can and move on to a more skillful track like Richmond, which I'm sure he'll do phenomenal at. And just keep the ground running.
All right. Well, came in tonight above the cut line. Should leave there as well. So overall, not too bad of a night for the Drone Strike Racing number 31 or the 00. Torino making another development car start, and
Jens is calling your after he you should take his trophy away. He's calling your red key fake.
What?
Your keychain. He's calling it fake.
No, you know my stuff, real. Anyway, thanks for talking to me, Torino, and yeah.
Problem.
All right, for our final interview of the night, we'll talk to the 48 of Russell. Had a pretty atrocious night. I'll just come out and say it. And unfortunately, the task of advancing to the next round in the playoffs gets even tougher for the 48. Came into tonight minus 32 to the cut line, last driver in the points in the playoff standings, and I believe a sub top 10, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. But definitely not an ideal finish for the 48. I don't think any stage points throughout the stages. Not the night the 48 team was looking for at all. But yeah, Russell, tell me how the race went for you, and tell me what more you needed out of the car, maybe, or just couldn't get with your teammates. But tell me what happened tonight.
I don't know. It's just a whole bunch of bullshit that went down. Is what happened. This whole fucking race sucked. I hate it so much. I don't know why I fucking participated in this shitty ass league. Everyone drives like a fucking idiot. They drive like fucking grandmas on the interstate. They don't know which lane to hold. This is pretty frustrating. I freaking hate this so much. I was gonna be pretty good in points, but freaking retards and everywhere in between, they just decide to not use their brakes, not use their mirrors, not look to your left or right. They just love to nail me in the fucking ass, rape me in the ass, and
okay, that's
I don't know. This sucks. So overall, shitty night for us.
Shut up. That's enough. All right, Russell sucks. Moving on. Okay, that'll do it for our interviews, and that'll do it for our coverage of the Chevrolet 300 from the Talladega Superspeedway. Pretty fun night. If I'm from my perspective, fun to watch. Finally had a somewhat watchable Talladega race, and we'll be back tomorrow night for the NAPA Auto Parts Cup Series. The Chevrolet 500 returns, and yeah, it should be a good one. The Cup Series drivers will be on this very track, and yeah, as I said, should be a good one. Hopefully you tune in, but for now, this is King signing off. Hope everybody has a good night.